everybody needs someone to believe in them. And many, many years ago, when Jazz House Kids was a lot smaller, I met Bob and Rhonda Silver, and they bet on me, and they bet on Jazz House Kids. And because of that, so much of today is possible. And there are over 100 organizations, individuals, and businesses that have made this day possible. So it could be no tickets required. Could we please give them a round of applause?
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th annual Montclair Jazz Festival. Am I correct with that?
Yes, you are.
Right now, I'm here with Miss Lori Wood Montague, and she's going to give us an update, and she's going to welcome you to the 8th annual festival here in Montclair, New Jersey at Nishiwayne Park. Good day, Lori. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for coming, Eddie. As you can see, we have an amazing crowd out here today. We're so excited to be back in Montclair, my hometown. It's been such an honor and a pleasure to be a part of Jazz House Kids and this amazing production. As you can hear, our students in the background singing. It's just a beautiful thing. Jazz House Kids, we've been in the community for 15 years. On August 24th, we're having a star-studded gala and concert at NJPAC, where we will have headliners such as Andra Day, Sheila East coming back, David Sanborn, of course our own artistic chair, Christian McBride. We just have a lot of great things that are planned for that day. Everything from a concert that's open to the public and on all sorts of different ticket levels. And if you'd like to come on as a sponsor and really be involved, we also have a gala celebration taking place.
For information for people, where can they go to get information and to support and donate to Jazz House Kids?
Yes, so we are a 501(c) nonprofit organization, and we are located at 347 Bloomfield Avenue, the lower level, so I encourage people to stop by and see the Jazz House.
Now, make sure you go in the rear. I got lost. It's not in the front. You have to go in the rear.
Yes, our main entrance is off of North Willow. It's at the end of the parking lot, but we have a beautiful facility with 3 different studios. And you can also check out all sorts of information online at www.jazzhousekids.org, or you can visit us on the Montclair Jazz Festival website, which is www.montclairjazzfest.org.
Lori Wood Montague, thank you so much. Montclair Jazz Festival. Any parting words you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to Montclair and the surrounding communities for supporting us. We have such amazing sponsors and in-kind donors, and as well as just people volunteering, coming out and giving up their time and their goods, and we just could not produce this without the amazing people that stand behind this, and I just thank you all, and it's a pleasure to bring it to you. Yes.
Thank you again. If you're not here, get here. Montclair Jazz Festival, Montclair, New Jersey, in support of Jazz House Kids. Thank you much. Peace and love. Good afternoon. Eddie Nicholas here at the Montclair Jazz Festival, and I'm honored to be here with the hostess of the mostest, Epatha Merkerson. I had to make sure I said that name right. I had to ask her, how are you doing, Miss Merkerson?
It is so great to be here. I'm doing fine. Thank you.
This is your 4th year in hosting?
It's either my 4th or my 5th. I'm not sure, but yeah.
What would you like to say to people that follow you, people that come to the Jazz Festival, and words of encouragement for our young people?
Well, this is a perfect example of what education can do. These kids are killing it up here today. And it's also helping to keep the music alive. Jazz House Kids does amazing work. I was reading earlier that 50,000 students have gone through the door. That's incredible. That means that the music will live on. And for me, it's a little selfish way for me to hang out with the musicians.
Whom you probably know most of them.
I love the music, so this is a great place. And then doing it with Gary Walker, who I always, when I introduce him, I always say he's an encyclopedia of knowledge when it comes to jazz, the history, the musicians, all the players, and it's just really amazing to just be in his presence.
Most assuredly, and you two have a wonderful chemistry.
Yeah,
on
well,
stage
we
as
like each other.
Okay. Well, that's always a good
That
thing.
helps.
Any words you want to say in closing? Because I don't want to take up all your time.
No, I think that is this going to be live?
No, this is not
okay.
live.
Well, I just say that people should come out next year. If you can't make it this year, come out next year. It really is an extraordinary day of jazz, and it really focuses on the kids.
Boppity, bippity, bop, bang. A boppity, bippity, bop, bang. Hey, if you guys say that, I'm going to do some improvisation on it, okay? Let's go. Boppity, bippity, bop. Boppity, bippity, bop. I do ya do ya do, boom ya boom, boom ba do 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 bop, bang. A boo ba do bop, bang, bip bip do ya do bop, bang. A boo da do bop, bang. A did da bop, bang. A do bop, bang, bop ba da da bop. Bang. Oh, thank you guys. That was fun. So that was called improvisation. That's something that we do in jazz music. And because this storybook that I picked is so simple, we've got to make it special. Okay? I mean, Charlie Parker played bebop. We've got that, haven't we? What did Charlie Parker play?
And they will not disappoint.
You heard that. That's Epatha Merkerson here in Montclair, New Jersey.
Right.
Real quick, television shows, anything we can catch you
Well,
on?
I've been doing, this is the start of the 3rd season for Chicago Med.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're in the process of shooting that now.
So, follow her.
Tuesday nights.
So we're gonna do a number that harkens back to a period in our country that we weren't too proud of. And a man named Roebuck Pops Staples wrote a song in response to some students that integrated the school system in Little Rock, Arkansas. They were called the Little Rock Nine. And I picked this song because it is a reflection of things that are going on today, unfortunately. I'm talking about To Be why am I treated so bad? Tell me why. Somebody tell me why am I treated so bad? You know I'm all alone as I sing that song. Hear my call. I done nobody wrong, but I'm treated so bad. Now I'm gonna walk on out in the master lane. Things I do, they seem to be.
Oh, he's letting me know we're ready.
Okay, we're ready. I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. Okay, hey, baby.
What up, beautiful people? Eddie Nicholas here at the Montclair Jazz Festival and representing Tap Into Montclair. I'm here with the wonderful, extraordinarily talented Miss Dee Dee Bridgewater. Actress, singer, performer, she does it all. And she dances, so she's a triple threat. Miss...
Now that she's out of her boot.
I was trying to get down with the get down. I could almost get.
But you did get down with the get down.
Almost.
You didn't even need our help to get up.
You
surely did.
Mama just got out of her boots, and I'm gonna bring it down and call my hand. Oh, that feels good. Ow. Break down. Break down. You know you're not wrong. And you can stop it all day. You know you're not Thank you so much. Montclair. Finally, we made it to the stage and we drove the rain away. Y'all feeling good now? All righty then. Don't be sitting down like no bumps on no lawns. I did this music because I need to feel good and I need to dance. I want y'all to feel the same thing. Okay? Thank you.
And she dropped it down too.
I did. I had to drop it down.
I call you Lady Bridgewater.
Oh, I
because that's
like
what
that.
you are. Montclair Jazz Festival and what it means to you and your participation.
Well, Montclair Jazz Festival was born out of Jazz House Kids, and it was originally the culmination of the 2 weeks of all of these children, and then they would put on their concert for their parents, and then it's morphed into this. Which is amazing. So it's in its 8th year, and I love Melissa Walker, and I love her vision, and I love Christian McBride. I've known Christian longer than I've known Melissa, and I just think that together they have created this powerhouse couple, and I love to see how they support each other. You know, Melissa had the vision, and then Christian became the artistic director, and I just think it's beautiful. Oh, and now he's playing, and you know, that's my favorite bass player, so you know. So I just think it's wonderful. I think that to have the vision to give an opportunity for children to experience performing music and live music, it comes from a jazz point of view, but I think it just opens their little minds up so that if they decide they want to continue, you know, they've been given a good base, you know.
And I saw you earlier reading the storybook to the children.
Oh, I love that.
That was phenomenal.
Oh, I love that.
And you took that little book and
I
you
took
turned
that-
it into something spectacular.
That was not a well-written book. It wasn't the tenor saxophone. Charlie Parker played the alto saxophone. And the music sounded like hip-hop. But I don't think he means hip-hop like today's hip-hop music. And then it ends, never leave your cat, and I don't understand that. Children, I apologize. I think it's time I write a book. I don't know. This was written by Chris Rashka. So we need to send a letter to Chris Rashka and explain to him that he can be a little more detailed when he's going to write about a jazz saxophone legend. But that was the story from Chris Rashka, and that's from his mind about Charlie Parker and bebop. I just don't get it.
Now, who are these two young ladies on the sides of me?
Okay, I have to introduce the oldest sister first. This is Chantel Norman Beatty.
Chantel.
And this is Sharice Norman.
And
her
Sharice
baby
Norman,
sister.
her baby sister.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm gonna start with you first.
Okay.
What is it like to sing background with this phenomenal woman?
Phenomenal.
Same question to you.
Absolutely phenomenal. I mean,
Phenomenal,
yes.
phenomenal.
Completely honored. Completely and humble. I met her in 2011 in Italy. She was on, she did that Friday night and I did that Saturday night. And I met her and she actually came to hear me. She doesn't even remember it, but that's all right. I showed her the pictures. She was like, I forgot all about this. When was this? Where was this? And from that night, she was so sweet. And from that night, I said, I'm gonna work with her one day. And here we are. And here we are.
I'm gonna make it real quick.
Okay.
The next question I wanted to ask is, you did a song a couple of years ago, a couple of decades ago, Bad for Me.
Oh.
Which still stomps and storms the dance floors whenever it is played.
Really?
Miss Bridgewater, when that record
I
comes
I
on.
don't do that anymore. I don't do those clubs anymore.
But wait a minute, but when that song comes on, everybody goes up in an uproar. The dance community still loves that.
So
record.
is it Larry Levon's remix?
Yes.
Well,
so we got to see if Lady Dee Dee Bridgewater will ever come and sing that song for the right dollars, right?
Oh, I know you don't realize what you do. I can't even remember the words. But it's hot, but my eyes are watching you.
Yes, 'cause you're bad.
On your face. The things I like to, I forget it now.
But that's okay.
Bad for me. I know it's true, but your love is good, good, good to me. And I want you.
Here you go. And that's the part.
Wow.
Will you ever do that song in a live set? Now that I brought it up, made you think about it.
Oh, I would go back to that period.
See, what I'm going to have to do, I work with the Lincoln Park Music Festival in Newark, and we just finished it. We're going to have to find a way to bring you to the Lincoln Park Music Festival to perform Bad for Me amongst your other. Yes! Yes! So you better get to rehearsing. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, phenomenal, spectacular Dee Dee Bridgewater.
I'm talking to you. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping around my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, been snooping around my door. You can wag that tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. You told me you was high class, but I can see through that. You told me you was high class, darling, I can see through that. And daddy, you know, you ain't no real cool cat. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, snooping around my door. Just a dirty old hound dog, snooping around my door. Go on and wag that tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. You better listen here, I'm telling you now.
music heals. Listen to music. Feel the music. Dance to the music. Just let yourself go. I think we need to do this every day. Just once a day. Listen to some music and rock out. Just rock out. Okay? Because that's what we did.
From the words of the queen herself, Dee Dee Bridgewater. Thank you so much.
For the album. The album.
The album. Thank you, Shanta. Okay, so we have a new album coming out, and it's called Memphis. Yes, I'm ready, because I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and my ladies of soul are from Memphis, and so it's out on September 15th, so pick it up. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad. You're going to feel real good, baby.
Thank you so much.
Sniff around me now. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, you're just a hound. You're just a hound. Oh, you dirty dog. But he said, oh, there's this young singer in the house. I hear she can really blow. I want her to come on up on the stage with me right now and do this number. And I went on up on the stage, very tipsy. I mean, I was so surprised. And he says to me, Dee Dee Bridgewater, I think you know this song. I was like, I think I do. And then he started it. Are y'all ready? The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. BB King, y'all. The thrill is gone, baby. The thrill is gone away. You know you don't know. You'll be sorry someday. The thrill is gone. It's gone away from me. The thrill is gone, baby. Gone away from me. You know it's all over. So lonely I will be. The thrill is gone. Gone away for good. The thrill is gone. Gone away for good. One day I'll be over darling, just like a grown-up woman should. Sissy Chestnut. She may be weary. Young girls, they do get wearied. Wearing that same old shabby dress. But when she gets wearied, just try a little tenderness. You know she's waiting, just anticipating the thing that she will never possess. No. Mr. Barry, okay, really. Mr. Barry Campbell, Mr. Charlton Johnson, Mr. Carlos Sargent, Mr. Curtis Pulliam, Mr. Bryant Lockhart, Miss Cerise Norman, Miss Chantel Norman Beatty. We're gonna leave you with this one last thought. This ain't part of the album, but we have been feeling led to do this to honor another man who left us last year. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you anything. I only want to one time see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you laughing Thank you so very much. I'm Dee Dee Bridgewater, and this is Memphis Soulphony. The album comes out September 15th. Memphis, yes, I'm ready. Thank you so very much. Thank you to Melissa Walker. Thank you to Christian McBride. Thank you to everyone.